I'm Susan Heller, the Kosher Keto Maven, and today we're going to make sufganiot. But first, we're going to make a caramel sauce to put on the inside. We're going to use 3 ingredients: allulose, which is OU, and organic unsalted butter, which is also OU, but OUD, and Strauss's heavy whipping cream, which is KSA. All right, I'm going to get the ingredients ready, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm set up. I have everything measured because it comes together quickly at a certain point. I have 1 cup of heavy cream. I have 1 cup of allulose sweetener, and I have 1 cup of butter. First thing I'm going to do is sift the allulose because I don't want any lumps in it. Allulose is a very fine grain sugar. Some people think it's powdered, but it's not really powdered. It's just very fine grain. So I have 1 cup of allulose. This recipe comes from Maria Emmerich. She's a YouTuber. You can follow her. I will link her original recipe, which I'm actually following, in the description below. All right, so the sugar's ready. No more lumps. And I'm going to add the butter. We're going to heat the butter on medium-high. Actually, I have it on medium because this burner runs very hot, but I may turn it up. Oh, this is sticking. There we go. You want the butter to brown. Looks like it's browning quickly, so I'm going to turn it down even a little bit more. I'm going to turn it back up a little bit. It's all melted, so it needs to, oh, it's not quite melted, but it will be in another 30 seconds or so. And it needs to brown. Now she uses salted butter, but I like the unsalted, but I will put in a pinch of salt. So let me get that now. Made it sizzle up some. You'll know the butter's ready when it has some brown flecks in it. So far, none, but I can see that it is colored lightly brown around the edges. Smells good. Smells like it's browning. Brown butter is really good on a lot of things. Vegetables. I had some of my green beans the other day and I fried my eggs in it too. You probably can see it's turning brown, but no specks yet. But see all the bubbles? That's how you want it to look, like it's boiling. Turn it a little higher. I usually make this on the stove, which is more reliable than this dial on this portable one. just about ready, I think. It's turning darker brown. And I see some dark brown specks. Yeah, it's ready. I'm going to add the sugar. You add it quickly all at once. That's why you have it ready. That's why I sifted it ahead of time. And now we're going to stir it until it melts. Looks caramel already. But we still need to add the heavy cream. I'll speed this up, but I'll let you know how long it takes at each step. It's too hot to taste. If I could taste it, I would know for sure if it was all melted. Just sprinkle some in a bowl and see. Maybe that'll cool quickly. Let me taste this. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei minei mizanot. It sure is sweet. It's turned a different color now. Let me try something else, because that bowl is the bowl that the sugar came in. And had some powdered sugar in the bottom of it. All right, let's try. Yeah, it's melted. Okay, so I'm going to add all the cream. All right. That's hot coming up. You need to add all the cream and then let it boil 1 minute while you continue to whisk. Oh, it's too hot for my hand. There we go, now it's cooler. That didn't take long at all. It's nice and brown, looks like a caramel sauce. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. It's been about a minute. Now we just have to let it cool. Okay, I'm just going to put it on here until it's cool enough to put in a jar. Turn this, it's completely off. That red light just tells me it's plugged in. So there we have our caramel sauce. It'll thicken up as it cools. I'll come back and we'll pour it in a jar, and then we'll start the sufganiot. Caramel sauce is cool now. It's room temperature. So I'm going to pour it in this pint jar. Let's see, 2 cups. Yeah, 2 cups is a pint jar. It's thicker, but I think it'll thicken up much more in the refrigerator.